The music thundered through the room, lights flickered across the dance floor, and laughter bounced off the walls. I lingered by the bar, drink in hand, my eyes scanning the crowd until they landed on her. My wife Emma. But instead of meeting my gaze with a smile, she was wrapped in another man's arms, swaying as if the world around them had disappeared. My chest tightened. In that instant, it felt like the ground had crumbled beneath me. This wasn't just dancing. She was lost in him, her head resting gently against his shoulder, lips curved into a soft smile I hadn't seen in weeks. Anger surged first. My hand clenched around the glass, every muscle in my body wound tight. But beneath the anger lurked something heavier. Hurt. Betrayal. We had walked into this party together, yet here I stood alone while she chose someone else right in front of me. My thoughts raced. Was this harmless, or had it been happening long before tonight? It didn't matter. Her choice was clear. I couldn't stand there and watch her tear apart what we had built. Setting my drink aside, I turned toward the exit. Each step felt like dragging chains, but I refused to cause a scene. If she wanted to embarrass me in front of our friends, I wouldn't give her the satisfaction of watching me plead or fight. My silence would speak louder. I slipped on my jacket, pushed open the door, and stepped into the cool night air. For me, this felt like the end. The quiet outside stood in stark contrast to the chaos inside. I walked slowly, breath clouding in the cold, trying to steady myself. Memories surged. Our years together, late-night talks, promises, shared dreams. How had it come to this? Had I ignored the warning signs? Maybe I'd grown too comfortable, assuming love would always be enough. Tonight proved it wasn't. When I reached my car, I leaned against it, staring down at the pavement. My phone buzzed in my pocket, but I didn't bother checking. I didn't need excuses or stories. I had witnessed the truth, and it was more than enough. I pulled out my keys, ready to leave everything behind, when hurried footsteps shattered the silence. "Wait!" Her voice, trembling and breathless. I looked up. Emma. She was running toward me, heels clicking against the pavement, her hair messy from the dance floor. She grabbed my arm, panic flooding her eyes. "Please, don't go. It's not what you think." Her words lingered in the cold air, but I stayed silent, my jaw locked tight. I wanted to believe her, but the image of her in his arms seared my mind. She stumbled through an explanation, her voice breaking. "He's just an old friend, nothing more." I wasn't thinking. I only wanted to dance. I didn't realize how it looked. She clutched my hand as though her life depended on it, eyes glistening with tears. "I searched for you the second I saw you were gone. Please, don't let this destroy us." I finally turned to face her, my chest heaving. "You humiliated me, Emma," I said, my voice low but cutting. "In front of everyone. Do you even know what it felt like, watching my wife in another man's arms?" Tears streamed down her cheeks as she shook her head. "I'm sorry. I was careless, but it was only a dance. I swear, you're the one I love. Please, don't walk away." Her words cracked through the walls I had built over the last hour. I searched her face for lies, for excuses. What I found instead was fear, raw fear of losing me. The anger didn't vanish, but it shifted into something else. Disappointment, sorrow, and maybe still love. I didn't answer her. I didn't promise forgiveness, but I let her hold my hand. For that moment, it was enough. We didn't return to the party. Instead, we drove home in silence, her hand resting tightly on mine as if letting go would make me disappear. The future was uncertain. Trust would have to be rebuilt, wounds would need time to mend. But sitting there beside her, one truth became clear. Betrayal doesn't always end a marriage in an instant. Sometimes it sparks the fire that forces you to face what you've been avoiding. Whether we survive this or not, only time could decide. But one thing was undeniable. Emma would never forget the night she came within a breath of losing me forever.